Hello, how are you guys doing? My name is Dori Freeman. I'm from Galax, Virginia, which is southwestern Virginia. Thank you for the person who clapped. We're going to play some songs for you guys. I ain't a good girl, though everybody thinks I am. I got a mind that's dirty as the bottom of a coffee can. Untied, what a wide-eyed thing I am. I am. Today I felt just like a movie star, driving down the highway, crying in my car. A good mama, what a drama queen I am. I am. I've got a dress in every shade of blue. You came along and you split my world in two. Good God, how flawed the path of man. I am. What she got, better give it to me good. I hate to do the things I know I should. I'm tired of acting like I give a damn. I am. I am. I am. I am. Well, we're going to play some new songs for y'all tonight, although new as in I have an album coming out in a couple weeks, so they're off of that. But I have a feeling most of these songs will be new for you guys. So this is a newer one. It's called Do You Recall? I wrote this for my husband and daughter, and it sounds like this. I start to daydream and I'm back here again. The words come back to me just like an old friend. You said I love you, I've got to have you, don't go nowhere. You wore your overalls all winter long. I heard you outside kicking to a dead song, and up above it the sun was shining like an angel's hair. Do you recall when you gave me a ring and we said everything? Do you still fall? Every time I sing, it always ends up being about you. I just can't help myself. Your amber eyes have got me underneath a spell. Did this strange magic come from heaven or from hell? I don't care, just as long as you take me there. We're spinning tires down a long and winding road, opposite directions. Sometimes it's a heavy load, but it's alright, 'cause we both know that what we have is rare. Do you recall when you gave me a ring and we said everything? Do you still fall? Every time I sing, it always ends up being about you. I just can't help myself. Thanks, y'all. I'm lucky enough to get to play with my dad tonight. This is Scott Freeman playing mandolin. We drove up from Galax today. Most of my family plays music, so I often play with my husband and my dad, my grandpa. And so, yeah, we traveled up here today, and I'm going to play a song now that I can give a little bit of credit to my dad for, because he played a lot of different types of music for me growing up. And this is sort of a cowgirl song. It's called Darlin' Boy. If I could show you that look in your eye, you'd see the damage they do. How many beggars have you left behind, clinging to memories of you? Now there's a spark in the touch of your hand I didn't notice before. I swore I'd fight it and never invite it, but I can't deny it no more. Get along, darling boy, there ain't no place here for you. Rambling, gambling on my joy, your love will never be true. You know the depth of the power you hold right in the palm of your hand, walking around with your head in the clouds like you're an innocent man. Now there's a flutter I feel in my heart that I didn't notice before. I swore I'd fight it and never invite it, but I can't deny it no more. Get along, darling boy, there ain't no place here for you. Rambling, gambling on my joy, your love will never be true. You're not the first one to tumble around, just like a weed in the wind, knowing for certain that you'll pull the curtain, and only in tears will it end. I feel a shadow familiar and quick, swallow me up as before. I swore I'd fight it and never invite it, but I can't deny it no more. Get along, darling boy, there ain't no place here for you. Rambling, gambling on my joy, your love will never be true. Get along, darling boy, there ain't no place here for you. Rambling, gambling on my joy, your love will never be true. Your love will never be true. Your love will never be true. I really hope you guys like sad songs, because that's pretty much all I play. There will be a couple kind of semi-uplifting songs in the set. This is not one of those, though. This is a single from the newest album that came out a couple weeks ago. It's called Wrong Direction. You've got that look about your eyes again. They're pouring out, but nothing's getting in. You've got a shell around my tender heart. Been trying to crack it from the very start. I don't want to be the reason why you're always running. I don't want to be the last word of a long discussion. I don't want to be the answer to a sad, sad question. I don't want to feel like I'm wrong direction. Behind a wall that's built on solid ground, and unlike Jericho, it won't come down. I'd build a tunnel or a ladder long, if it meant that you could hear my song. I don't want to be the reason why you're always running. I don't want to be the last word of a long discussion. I don't want to be the answer to a sad, sad question. I don't want to feel like I'm wrong direction. Are you gonna open up that present now? I know you want to, but you don't know how. I can't help you with the paper, and you don't have to thank me later. I don't want to be the reason why you're always running. I don't want to be the last word of a long discussion. I don't want to be the answer to a sad, sad question. I don't want to feel like I'm wrong direction. take my hand, but I was blinded and too young to understand. How am I supposed to go on loving? How am I supposed to go on now? How am I supposed to go on loving when you left me feeling like I don't know how? Our love was new, you had me by the tail. We were making plans and hearing wedding bells. Soon in your eyes I saw it turning low, and it was all but gone, that love I used to know. How am I supposed to go on loving? How am I supposed to go on now? How am I supposed to go on loving when you left me feeling like I don't know how? I should have known that you would do me wrong, and that to nothing and no one would you ever belong. What will you do when you are old and gray and all alone, because you never chose to stay? How am I supposed to go on loving? How am I supposed to go on now? How am I supposed to go on loving when you left me feeling like I don't know how? When you left me feeling like I don't know how? I'm going to do a song that I didn't put on the set list, but I just thought of, so I'm going to do it. It was written by my grandfather, whose name is Willard Gayhart. He is a He's a musician. He's also a pencil artist, and he does portraits of people in Appalachia specifically. And you guys can find his artwork online if you're interested in checking that out. But he grew up in eastern Kentucky in the late 30s and early 40s, and very poor. He's written a lot of songs about growing up in that part of the world, a lot of which are on the sadder side. This one is more of a funny song. It's one that I loved when I was a kid. And it's a true story about a dog that would jump out and try to bite you as you walked by the house of two bachelors, as my grandfather likes to say, whose names were Ern and Zory. Those are their real names. And so this song is called Ern and Zory's Sneakin' Bitin' Dog. Oh, the night was black as pitch when I'd give my girl a kiss and go whistling up the hill back to my place. It was just a mile or two, and the Appalachian dew would hang heavy in a mist upon my face. I learned the mud holes and the ditches, the shortcuts and the fences. I could even cross old Elk Fork on a log. But what I always feared the most, more than old Dark Holler's ghost, was Ern and Zory's sneaking, biting dog. I wish they'd tie him up, that dreaded rascal pup. I'd be happy as a king upon a throne. I'd go walking bravely by with a twinkle in my eye and whistle Mountain Dew on my way home. On the weekends I would go to the moving picture show with my friends across the hill at Carbon Glow. Back through the darkness of the pines after watching Frankenstein, we lost no time in finding our way home. We learned the mud holes and the ditches, the shortcuts and the fences. We could even cross old Elk Fork on a log. But what we always feared the most, more than old Dark Holler's ghost, was Ern and Zory's sneaking, biting dog. I wish they'd tie him up, that dreaded rascal pup. I'd be happy as a king upon a throne. I'd go walking bravely by with a twinkle in my eye and whistle Mountain Dew on my way home. Oh, and whistle Mountain Dew on my way home. Thank you, guys. All right, this next song is off the new album. The new album is called Do You Recall? I should probably mention that in order to promote it correctly. But this next one is one that my dad and I actually co-wrote. He had the lyrics to this song, partial lyrics, and sent them to me and asked me to finish it if I wanted to. And so we came up with this song together. And it's a song about daydreaming at the laundromat, and it's called Laundromat Vacation. As the water spins and tumbles around, I sit and watch my blue jeans drown. I kick back and I kick around. The thought of relaxation, but who's got time for that? It's my laundromat vacation. The dryer hums me a lullaby, and into paradise I fly. I come late when the morning is night and wash away all my frustrations. But who's got time for that? It's my laundromat vacation. I threw in the coat you wore. It still makes my heart feel sore, 'cause you don't want me anymore. Rambled on to some new temptation, but who's got time for that? It's my laundromat vacation. Who's got time for that? It's my laundromat vacation. He says he's home and you believe him. Words on the phone can be deceiving. Something's wrong. No, it ain't right. He's been gone the whole damn night. When you gotta let him go, listen to the rain and the rolling thunder. Honey, don't you know that he's waiting on the flood to pull you under? Don't you let the storm win. You try to smile to keep from crying, but way down deep you know he's lying. Out he goes to have his fun. Does she know she's not the only one? When you gotta let him go, listen to the rain and the rolling thunder. Honey, don't you know that he's waiting on the flood to pull you under? Don't you let the storm win. He'll never change, you'll realize it. He'll rearrange just to disguise it. Feel the sun while you still can now. You're done, you don't need no man. When you gotta let him go, listen to the rain and the rolling thunder. Honey, don't you know that he's waiting on the flood to pull you under? Don't you let the storm win. Don't let it, don't let it, don't let the storm win. Thank you. Guys still doing good out there? All right, just checking. I come from the holler. Me and the flowers got taller. We reached right out to the sun. We drank up all of the rain. Like a spider we spun our web in all directions. They'll try to wither you right down, tear you up from the red ground. If you're poor, then you're stupid and blind. But I'd say a calloused hand is far better than a callous mind. I'm an Appalachian, I'm a cripple creek pearl, I'm a can to ashes for the rest of the world. Another city they're carving, and here the people are starving, and we send our kids off to school, hoping whatever they read, whatever they're fed, is enough to get them through. Working 45 hours while all the people in power keep us under their boot. Swear it's for our own sake. Put the money we make in the pockets of their suits. I'm an Appalachian, I'm a cripple creek pearl, I'm a can to ashes for the rest of the world. I'm an Appalachian, I'm a cripple creek pearl, I'm a can to ashes for the rest of the world. to be waiting around. In 29 years I've learned one thing is true. It's no life at all to be somebody's clown. Tell me your love's like a fire, 10,000 roses ablaze. Tell me your love's like a canyon, echoing back every day. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 oh. If you can give me a wildflower field, not a carnation in cellophane, leave a pink daisy by my windowsill, stand by the glass and I'll spell out your name. Tell me your love's like a fire, 10,000 roses ablaze. Tell me your love's like a canyon, echoing back every day. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, ah, na, ah, ah, ah. Da, 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 da. Thank you, guys. We got some more songs for y'all. This is another new one that's going to be on that album called Do You Recall, which I do have in the back if you guys want to take it home. Actually, I don't have the new one. I just lied. It's not out till the 17th, but I have all my previous records in the back if you guys want to take those home. Is my head up in the clouds? Are my feet still on the ground? Do I live in reality? Or do I see what I want to see? I can't seem to find the line that you drew. I can't seem to do the things you want me to do. Honestly, I swear it ain't a lack of trying to. I want to be good, but am I good enough for you? Every time you look my way, you look like you're afraid to say, is it weighing on your mind? Look too hard and you'll never find. I can't seem to find the line that you drew. I can't seem to do the things you want me to do. Honestly, I swear it ain't a lack of trying to. I want to be good, but am I good enough for you? You would break your back for me, and I would wait an eternity. How is it we try so hard and still fall short of the other's part? I can't seem to find the line that you drew. I can't seem to do the things you want me to do, to do, to do. Honestly, I swear it ain't a lack of trying to. I want to be good, but am I good enough for you? want to be good, but am I good enough for you? Thank y'all. This is a song that I wrote in the middle of the pandemic after watching hours and hours of Peaky Blinders. If anybody's seen that show on Netflix. Nobody? Nobody's a Peaky fan? A couple people? All right. Specifically, I wrote this song because I just was staring at Cillian Murphy's face for hours on end. So this song came out of that. It's called Movie Screen. Well, I go to the movies so I can be free, sail far away with the man on the screen. And though it ain't real, and though it ain't true, it eases my mind for an hour or two. I've seen you kiss, and I've seen you cry. I've seen you smile, and I've seen you bleed. And yes, I get lost in those blue diamond eyes, but you're just a man on a big movie screen. Well, I quiet my sorrow with whiskey and beer. Then I sway through the city till I find my way here. Then I sit in the back on the edge of the road, and I lose mind and body to the man in the show. I've seen you kiss, and I've seen you cry. I've seen you smile, and I've seen you bleed. And yes, I get lost in those blue diamond eyes, but you're just a man on a big movie screen. Well, I find I feel better when the lights start to dim, and I know for a while I'll be taken by him. And I don't feel unhappy, no, I don't feel alone. If I could, then I would call this cinema home. I've seen you kiss, and I've seen you cry. I've seen you smile, and I've seen you bleed. And yes, I get lost in those blue diamond eyes, but you're just a man on a big movie screen. You're just a man on a big movie screen. Yes, you're just a man on a big movie screen. Thank you, guys. I've been growing tired, but you don't seem to care. You left out the scissors, so I cut my hair. leaving in your navy suit like a millionaire. Once upon a time you won me a teddy bear. Would you listen to me while I'm talking to you? No, I'm not that hard to satisfy. All I ever wanted was a decent man to give a damn and try. I went out with all the girls to get a drink, margaritas deep enough to fill a sink. Now I'm spinning circles at the roller rink, drunk enough that I don't even have to think. Would you listen to me while I'm talking to you? No, I'm not that hard to satisfy. All I ever wanted was a decent man to give a damn and try. If I pack my bags and say I'm gonna go, would you try to stop me? Would you tell me no? Would you stand outside our room with a stereo? Or would you let me walk away in the evening glow? Would you listen to me while I'm talking to you? No, I'm not that hard to satisfy. All I ever wanted was a decent man to give a damn and try. Would you listen to me while I'm talking to you? No, I'm not that hard to satisfy. All I ever wanted was a decent man to give a damn and try. All right, we got time for a couple more for you guys. This song we're about to play is my most streamed song on Spotify. It's been played like almost 7 million times, so that means I've made like $20, which is great. It's an awesome deal that musicians have. You say you can't save me, but I never asked you to. Can't you just believe that I only wanted to lie there with you? And now I'm telling you I love you, gotta have you just to breathe. And I need no reminder you don't feel the same for me. Darling, I can't stop thinking of you. Like a dog in the hot night, I'm howling for you. And I know it'll leave me blue, but I'm still in love with you. No, I'm not mistaken, but I'm breaking all the same. And one day you'll be taken, you'll surrender to the game. Yes, when you are not looking and the tables have all turned, someone will steal your heart away and leave you like me to yearn. Darling, I can't stop thinking of you. Like a dog in the hot night, I'm howling for you. And I know it leaves me blue, but I'm still in love with you. You say you can't save me, but I don't want you to. I'll be damned if I need any man to come to my rescue. Just come a little closer and rest your weary hands. That wall that you've been building, well, it's standing in the sand. Darling, I can't stop thinking of you. Like a dog in the hot night, I'm howling for you. And I know it'll leave me blue, but I'm still in love with you. And I know it'll leave me blue, but I'm still in love with you. All right, this is going to be our last song, so thank you guys for listening to us tonight. Again, this is Scott Freeman, and I'm Dori Freeman. This is a song about bad habits and obsessing over things that we have no control over. It's called Why Do I Do This to Myself? The clock is ticking like a warning, judging everything I do. And as the night bleeds into morning, I lie awake and think of you. Should be asleep, instead I'm dreaming. I pull the whiskey off the shelf, and every time I get to thinking, why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? There she goes, slipping through my fingers. I listen to the ABBA song. I wish the little years would linger. I hit repeat and I sing along. Every day I watch my baby. She's got me underneath her spell. I'm gonna cry, but who could blame me? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Am I destined just to wander? When will I cross that borderline? Where will it end? I often ponder. And will the water turn to wine? was a little clearer. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Thank you, guys.
Thank you for joining us at Millennium Stage. For more information about upcoming shows, please check out the Kennedy Center website or Facebook page. At this time, we ask you please head to the back of the seating area so we can safely put away our chairs.